All right, so welcome back. This is news from the 6th for November 10th, 2021. And today in news, Casper TNG has broken the news that he will be doing a Vlad TV interview, as well as we get an update from We Love Hip Hop alumni Biz Loc about what's going on with the conditions for him in jail, okay, as far as what's going on with a hunger strike. So we got all that coming up. This is news from the 6th, where we hit you with that real Toronto shit, and I'm your host, Friday Ricky Dread. Now, before we continue, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors here. I want to give a big salute to Manscaped and the Lawnmower 4.0. Make sure to get your hands on one of those right now. You can get your hands on one of those with the code We Love Hip Hop. You can get 20% off plus free worldwide shipping. Hit them up at manscaped.com. You know, it's got a waterproof trimmer. It reduces foot odor. The Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer helps reduce nicks. It reduces the risk of ingrown hairs. It reduces the risk of grooming accidents. Okay. And you know, I've been using this and it's been giving me great results. I got super smooth jewels right now. So I'm really happy with the results. So join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with the exclusive offer for you, 20% off, and like I said, free worldwide shipping with the code We Love Hip Hop at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. Okay. I also want to give a big salute to Canopy Deliveries. They're the ones who's keeping me real nice, real toasty every single day right now. You know, right now I'm puffing on some El Chapo, courtesy of Canopy Delivery. You can hit them up and you know, mention We Love Hip Hop. They'll give you a discount on any of the products they have. And I'm talking about, besides Bud, you know, they got Shatter, they got Grabba. You can get anything you need in that 420 spectrum so that you can get real nice and toasty like your boy Friday Ricky Dread. Hit them up, canopy.ca. That's CANNABEE, like the bee. And come get your buzz on at canopy.ca. Delivery in under 2 hours. Hit them up. They support We Love Hip Hop, so support them. Real. All right, so hit them up, canopy.ca. Mention We Love Hip Hop, and they'll give you a discount on any of the products. But let's get into the news. Now, big salute to Casper TNG. That's We Love Hip Hop alumni, and congratulations on the Vlad TV interview. Now, it was confirmed via his own page that, you know, he showed some pictures, you know, first in his stories, but now he's been showing some pictures on his feed confirming that he has a Vlad TV interview, as well as big salute to Macadelic, who also premiered that on his page, on his Instagram page specifically. Okay, now Casper TNG has just gotten home from a prison stint. He was away for almost 3 years, or about 3 years, from a crazy incident that happened about 3 years ago with a downtown car chase. And he was We Love Hip Hop alumni, him and his brother K Money, back in 2019, with a really great interview that you should check out on our channel right now. But since then, he's been home. I know when it comes to the whole parole system, he's probably had a lot of conditions, and he's been staying pretty low. You know, he jumped up on Instagram a few times, started using Instagram Live. You know, it was a little bit comedic because he was starting to get used to how to use Instagram Live again. But other than that, he dropped one song and stayed pretty silent. And then all of a sudden, boom, he's here with a Vlad TV interview. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. You know, anytime that Vlad hooks up with any Toronto artist, whether it be Young Tory back in the days or Pressa, you know, and now Casper TNG, it's always a good look. Vlad TV is the biggest hip hop network, or the biggest hip hop platform for interviews. So make sure when that interview drops to run it up to the millions. Okay, so big salute to Casper TNG. You gotta pull up on us too. You know, no matter how big that interview is, you gotta come to the home team and talk to the man them. All right, and chop it up with us. But we are looking forward to seeing that interview. Vlad TV, Casper the Neighborhood Ghost. Let's go. Next story. Now, in our last story, I have received an update from Bizloke's team from his Instagram account. You know, his team has been controlling his account right now while he's been incarcerated, and Bizloke has been incarcerated for a while now, at least 6 months. If I'm not mistaken, and I'm not going to go through the timeline right now, but I'm talking about almost a year for firearms charges and a bail breach from back about a year ago, or almost a year ago, like I mentioned. But since then, it's been pretty hard and a pretty tough thing to see Bizloke coming home anytime soon. You know, this being numerous charges and him just coming home not too long before, when he was going through his really, really high time where, you know, he was getting a lot of attention via social media. There was God challenges and all types of things that were going on at the time before he ran into these last set of legal issues. Okay, now since then he has communicated with us. You know, there was the time when he was on the song that I Wish I Would by Dub J and a whole plethora of other rappers and singers that were on that song. Okay, and we got to hear from him back then when he sent a message via Dub J. But right now I've been given the privilege to receive a message directly from Bizloke's team via DM letting me know, and I'll read the message to you right here. It says, the 4C West at the Toronto East Detention is on a hunger strike because there is a racist sergeant there who is continuously targeting inmates, giving them misconduct, having them locked down, searching them over very minuscule things. This isn't good for the inmates' records, and if they were to get sent to prison. The inmates came together and filled out a statement form to get rid of the sergeant, but nothing has been done, and he continues to torment inmates and abuse his power. Okay, now this is a message from Bizloke's team, like I mentioned, about the conditions that they're going through over there. They didn't mention the sergeant's name who's been abusing his power over there, and to me this is, you know, very tragic. But once again, like I usually say, not surprising that this is happening. You know, from my past experience, I have seen and dealt with a lot of racist COs when I was in the Don jail, and it's not surprising that over there in the East Detention that they would have COs that are over there, you know, abusing their power. Okay, so I'm putting this out right now as an exclusive news story directly from Bizloke's team, from Bizloke, probably from a phone call letting them know, you know, from the chance that he even got to get a phone call to let them know that the shit is crazy right now in the East Detention. Okay, so for anybody who has any family in there and might have been dealing with that same sergeant, you know, send me a DM. You can send me a DM on any of my social media platforms, Friday Ricky Dread, DRED. You can send me a Twitter DM. You can DM me on Instagram, and, you know, give us a little bit more information on the name of the sergeant, and, you know, we can try to keep track on what's going on with that story. Okay, big salute to Bizloke, and hold your head. You know, we're hoping for a soon return from Bizloke so we can get back in the studio giving us that fire music that he was given prior to the legal issues that he's dealing with right now. So that's all we got for news today. I hope you like the news stories that we dropped today. We're trying to stay more consistent with these news stories, so let us know in the comments below. And if I didn't mention before, for the people who are watching on YouTube, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share this video, okay? And leave your comments below and let us know what other news stories that you want us to cover over here at News from the 6, all right? Let us know what you think about these news stories that we covered right here. Let us know what you think about the Casper TNG interview that's going to be dropping real soon, as well as letting us know what you think about this issue that's going on with Bizloke. We got a lot of things coming down the pipeline right now. We got an interview with Huddy Kraus, who's a criminal defense lawyer, that's going to be dropping tomorrow. Okay, so that's Thursday afternoon. Look out for that interview. Really informative interview about what's going on with the legal system, as well as the cases of some of your favorite rappers rappers, okay? We got the NF Portion interview in the pipeline coming down the way, and there's episodes of 6 Views Uncut, back right now, episode 66, available on all streaming platforms, as well as the full video available on YouTube. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms at Friday Ricky Dread, that's DRED, and for everything else, hit us up at welovehiphop.ca, and if you want to book some time at the place where we make this magic happen, hit us up on our Instagram for the studio, Visionary Arts Center. This is News from the 6, where we hit you with that real Toronto shit, and I'm off this. Deuces. Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheer!